What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. Oh man, how everybody doing tonight? I try to get through on ABL line. It seems like since he hit that million, and I try to call him through Skype, it was not working. Was not working. Uh, First of all, I want to give a shout out to everybody from ABL's channel that's been supporting me, man. Y'all guys are amazing, okay? I don't know what I would do without you guys, even through the times that I'm going through in my life. I can count on Saturdays, I can count on any day of the week. I'm going to have 15 to 25 of you guys in the chat supporting your favorite YouTuber. And I appreciate that. I really do, man. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart because in this day and age, it's good to have uh, loyalty. So we got a lot to discuss, man. I don't even, you know, I done got to the point in my life now, man. I don't even like doing these stories, but it happens. And I know usually when we do these stories about the whole racism thing, I am Bina. I'm gonna try as soon as I can get myself financially back on point. Man, thank you very much. 4.99. Good evening, Joe. My brother, car trouble is exasperating. I hope you and everyone else are well. It is. I've had car trouble, man. I've had it all this month, but y'all support me. That is great. That is great for real. And since I've been on ABL calling, man, oh man, I've got a lot of boosts of people following me that I have never heard of in my life. I'm for real. Um, I was like, wow, um, this is crazy. You know, when you get people to actually want to deal with you and like your content because you are consistent, it is a beautiful thing. It really is. A lot of people don't have that. I know it, Tommy. I'm going to work on this cat thing, man. Believe that it will have a cat. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. It'll be a blessing. Cause here's my thing, guys. Before we get in the story, because I never talk to y'all too much like this. Um, my goal is if I can ever crack 100,000 subscribers, or have so many people in the chats, like I got 100,000 subscribers when I got 30,000 subs or 45 or 50,000 subs. I want to do this full time. This is what I want to do full time. You know, I'm giving you guys the news. I go live maybe 4 or 5 times out the week. You know what I'm saying? And hit y'all with some videos in between. Keep the algorithm going over there on YouTube and Rumble. And maybe one day, be like, yo, I'm so independent that I got a podcast and, I'm traveling the world giving people my honest opinion about how I feel about where the world has gone to. So maybe one day that'll happen. And then again, it may not. I may be one of those guys that, you know, that stick at 30,000, 10,000, 15,000 subs and never get to 100K. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know this. I love each and every one of the ones I do have. I thank God for it. And oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all right here, right now. Y'all ain't gotta worry about the t-shirts with the mug of uh of um of Donald J. Trump. I'm putting those out tonight. Keep looking at the post tonight on the community tab. I'm making mine tonight. It will be out tonight. So please be on the lookout. please support the shirts. They're probably gonna run about 25, maybe almost $30 a pop. But you know what? It is what it is. You'll be the first one to have one. That's the thing. You will have your own free Donald J. Trump mugshot shirt. No one else will have it. It'll be just you. So keep that in mind. That is something that nobody can take away from, because I don't see no one got one of those yet as as YouTube streamers. So I'm gonna try to pull that off. I'm gonna try to put that off tonight. So when y'all get it tonight, y'all got it. I'm gonna design it myself. You can put it. It'll probably be on a white shirt. We'll probably do white and black, blue and red. Thank you, Bob, for the $5 super chat. He said, "Keep at it. You will make it." Yes, man. That's the goal, man. We all in this thing together. Because right now in America, it is crazy. If you're middle class right now and you're not feel like you got your balls dragging the ground or your tits smashing the ground, give yourself a round of applause. We'll do great, double on seven, girl. We'll do great. You're doing better than 100% of the people. 100% almost of the people in the US of A. Because everybody in middle class that I'm talking to, even me, that makes the same amount of money I am, are fretting of the three things that you hear often: rent, car note, mortgage, or freaking putting food on the table. Those are the four things I'm hearing everyone in middle class America around me is saying. So if you got those four things covered right now in this crazy economy on a regular basis, you, and with inflation and everything, give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. Anytime, 007. Anytime, anytime. All right. So tonight news, we're gonna do crime news tonight. You know what we do over here, man. On this time, it's either gonna be politics or crime. It's gonna be a little bit of politics, but it's mostly gonna be crime news. And crime news tonight, we're gonna be talking about a tragedy that happened in Jacksonville, Florida. It went through. I live by Jacksonville, and it is crazy what happened. At first, when they said it was a racist motivated crime, you know how we do. Oh, we got to see the proof. I got to see something. Well, the police said, and the father says, "Oh, John, thank you for the $5 super chat." He said, "You are on your way up." Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It is the truth. Currently, this young man had a manifesto of how much he hate black folks, especially in the Jacksonville, Florida area. And he went to the hoodest part of Jacksonville where this General Dollar store at and decided Dollar General store is at, and decided that he was going to take out retribution on the situation. Now, again, this is a tragedy. My heart goes out to the victims. They have not identified the victims yet. They have not identified the suspect. But we're going to play what we know so far, the local news, and I'm going to give you my, uh, you know, opinion as this is going on. Oh man! Shout out to my man Atomic Tabasco, $5 super chat. More cat tree funds. I appreciate it. Now y'all already know. You know, the libs got the manifesto, they excited. But here's the thing. I don't think that the libs were expecting this to be an actual real on a real um hate crime, because the media has not released the man's name. They have not said what he was, who his family is. They're pretty much tight-lipped. So it tells me that this may be one of those situations where they weren't prepared that this really happened. There's really a white guy out here blasting sun people. And it's really racism this time. Oh God, we've been crying freaking wolf. Oh, I'm sorry. Atomic, I am so sorry. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart, for it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep getting it's that name, man. Atomic Tabasco. It's a hard name. That name sounds like a man. I ain't gonna lie. But thank you for the $5 super chat. So let's cue this up. We're gonna go up here. Let's see. We're gonna first before I cue it up. Let me find the video of this because I know this is gonna be crazy. We're gonna go with First Coast News on YouTube. This is fair use, fair use, fair use. So we're gonna go cue that up right quick. As well. Y'all know how we normally do. This time I am going to let y'all see the whole video on this one. I'm going to be off the screen and then I will stop and come in as soon as I tell y'all my opinion. So with that being said, we're making this the star. Hope you can still hear me. This is fair use, fair use. Let's start the video.
Still, again, waiting to hear back from that family, and we are still waiting to actually hear back from police as well about what took place in this shooting.
That's right. This is just such a tragedy that we're reporting on tonight on this Saturday, but we do want to check in right now with our Cheyenne Cole. She's actually joining us live from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office because we're waiting for a news conference so we can get the information confirmed about exactly what happened on Kings Road, Cheyenne.
That's right, Anthony. I followed Mayor Donna Deegan over here just a couple hours ago when they let us know that this is where that press conference was going to be. You might be able to hear that JSO's helicopter that was over at the scene is now just landing on the roof here, very loud. And as I said, Mayor Donna Deegan is here. Her Director of Strategic Initiatives and Press Liaison, Melissa Ross, is here. And I also saw Clay County Sheriff Michelle Cook come inside along with City Council Vice President Randy White just a few minutes ago. And I've been hearing that some other agencies from across the country are calling in to JSO in order to speak with Sheriff TK Waters. I have not been able to see him here yet, but like I said, I have seen several other people. I'm also hearing that we should expect to hear something about this here in about 30 minutes or so. So we will get back with you and update you here in a minute. Reporting live in Jacksonville, Cheyenne Cole, First Coast News on your side.
Still.
All right, so you saw that, you heard that. Now we're going to try to find the press conference real quick. It is long, a little long, but I'm going to try to find parts of it where it's not as long. So that way y'all can get more of an in-depth of what happened.
Our mayor.
So we're going to let the police chief say some things. I'll probably stop in between because this is a massive story. A lot of people need to know what's going on about it. So we can break this down. Again, fair use, fair use. Here comes the news on conference coming out of Jacksonville, Florida. This is the chief of police over there, TK Waters. And yes, he's a liberal. He's semi-woke. He's not all the way there, but he's damn near there. So let's go ahead on and bring and cue that up. Give me a 1 in the chat if you can still hear me as before I play this actual clip. I want to make sure you guys can actually hear me before I play the clip. If you can, just somebody put a 1 in the chat. Okay, y'all can still hear me. Fantastic. That's all I needed to know. All right, let's go ahead on here and let's cue this up.
City leaders to share the heartbreaking news that Jacksonville has suffered the loss of 3 precious lives at the hands of an active shooter. This afternoon, a little after 1 p.m., an individual we have not yet officially identified entered a Dollar Tree in the Newtown area of Jacksonville, outfitted with a tactical vest, armed with an AR-style rifle and a handgun. Then the shooter killed 3 people before turning the gun on himself, taking his own life. Other than the 3 individuals killed and the shooter himself, there are no additional people who suffered gunshot wounds. We are not identifying the deceased victims at this time, but I can tell you that there are 2 male victims and 1 female victim. All of the deceased victims are black. Multiple units from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office responded to this active shooter scene, as did members of Jacksonville Fire Rescue, our mayor, and city leaders. We are still in the very early stages of this investigation, so there's a lot of information that we don't know at this time.
All right, so I'm going to start right here. So y'all see that they love to make sure that you know that all the victims that were involved are black. Now, the father, what I've been told and what I've researched, the father of this young man tried to stop it. He tried to call the police and let them know that his son was on a rampage. But, the number 1 maggot, I know. But his thing was the reason why he wanted to go after black Americans, especially in Jacksonville, Florida, because they have ruined the city. And that's what he's saying. You know, this is one of them topics where I'm probably going to step on some toes and piss some people off. But you know what? Oh, the racial demographic of Jacksonville, damn near Chocolate City. So, Roger, you already know where we're going with this. But don't you worry. I'm just being 1,000 about it. But we're going to bring it home. Let's continue.
I will share with you the information that I have been able to verify. The shooter was believed to have resided in Clay County with his parents. He was involved in a 2016 domestic call in Clay County with no arrest. In 2017, he did have a Baker Act. We know that at 11:39 a.m. today, Sheriff Cook gave us information that he left Clay County, headed to Jacksonville. At 1:18 p.m., he texted his father and told his father to check his computer. At 1:53 p.m., the shooter's family members called the Clay County Sheriff's Office. By that time, he had already began shooting in Jacksonville.
All right, so Clay County is right next door to Jayville, okay? Bob know what I'm talking about. So Jacksonville is kind of crazy, right? They got the following cities behind it, the counties around it. You got Clay County, which is Orange Park. Then you got Lake City, Florida. I forgot what county Lake City, Florida in. That's next door to Jacksonville, Florida. And then you have yeah, hold on for 1 second. Yeah, hold on. Let me let my dog out. Hold on. All right, sorry for the delay, guys. I'm back. So anyway, if you look at Jacksonville, Florida, okay, Jacksonville, Florida has Orange Park, Florida. You have Lake City, Florida around it. You also have St. Johns County, which is St. Augustine. Yep, that's Columbia County. Yeah, you go into Baker County first. Yep, thank you for so much, Simon says. I I know a little bit about that, man. I was balling out there one time doing my thing when I was younger. But that's a different story. I definitely digress. And so when you go into Jacksonville, which is kind of crazy, Jacksonville has the largest landmass in the U.S. of America. That's right, United States of America. You can look it up. It is the largest landmass city. That's why Jacksonville can continuously grow because it will never run out of space to build anything. Look it up. You will be surprised. And it is. I mean, this is a city basically built on swamp, if you think about it, because it's just got so much damn land. So much land. Now, let's talk about Blackistan in Jacksonville. Blackistan is different than any other thing you'll ever see. I'm serious. Anything you ever see. Now, let me tell you what else you're going to like about Jacksonville. Another thing you're going to like about Jacksonville is Jacksonville beaches is especially popular to hang out at. But again, when you dealing with Blackistan, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot just go into any place in Jacksonville. Y'all know anything that says Martin Luther King Avenue, bad. Moncrief Road, hell to the no. Washington Heights, that's the project. Stay away. I think it's called Camellia Gardens, which is right by the dealership, the Toyota dealership on the west side. Don't go there. In fact, if any property on the west side and it doesn't state that it's a gated community in Jacksonville, don't go there. Okay. The north side of Jacksonville, certain parts of that, definitely don't go there. Man, east side of Jacksonville, over there where Regency Mall area used to be, definitely don't be over there at night. There's a lot of hoods in there that can get you messed up. So with that being said, Jacksonville, if you want to get a good place to live with peace, you got to go into South Beach. Go down into South Jacksonville Beach. Excuse me, Jacksonville Beach, a little past Mayport, Orange Park, and then you got to go into Lake City, St. Johns County. This is where it at. If you ain't got a place over there in those areas near Jacksonville, you better make sure that you got the scrap, the strap, the blinky. Because it's going to be a long day for you, buddy. Well, actually, a short day with some hot ones. I'm serious, man. You can't play around. You cannot play around in Jacksonville. And people know that. Tell them, Simon. Southside is the only safe side that you got going to Jacksonville Beach. And you got to be careful with that, too. And let me tell you about the gangs over there, too. Like, Jacksonville ain't like, New York or the major cities with gangs. Okay? Their gangs are based upon neighborhoods. In LA, yeah, it could be based upon neighborhoods, but most of the gangs got a main connection. It's either going to be a Crip, it's going to be a Blood, it's going to be with the Hispanic connection with the Latin Kings or with MS-13 or with the Asian gangs. It don't work like that in Jacksonville. Jacksonville, everybody is a gang based upon their neighborhood. That's just how it is. Somebody could be saying I'm Blood, but they may be Blood in their neighborhood. but their neighborhood may not be cool with that next neighborhood that's also bloody. It's vice versa with Crips. So they all don't link together. Oh man. Dagger Jenna stupid. I know you don't like Tommy's. You just was starting to sing that famous song. You can't relax and chill when you're in Enville, but somehow it is all be white people's fault. Yeah, it is. I'm for real. You cannot chill in Jayville like that, bro. Like you can't just run up in any hood in Jayville. You listen, Jayville, one of them places where if you go to a hood that you ain't never been to before, you better have a pass. You better have somebody that's over there that can tell you that it's cool to go over there. That's just how it works over there in Jacksonville. You, especially at night. At night, you trying to see a chick or something, you're a young person, you trying to see a chick on the low, you better make sure that she got some pull where she can tell the people in the hood that you good to come through. So you don't mess around and get jacked up. Now, she ain't got no pull, or she one of them bust downs where we from, aka, you know, she ain't got no morals. Everybody got to turn on her. Good luck. Good luck. Because you either going to get arrested or your mama going to be burying you. That's just what it is over there, man. Jacksonville just don't play, bro. It don't sleep on these southern cities like Jacksonville and Charlotte. I'm just telling you now, don't sleep on. Let's continue.
The Clay County Sheriff's Office, who has been assisting our agency with this investigation, received information after the shooting that the shooter had authored several manifestos, one to his parents, one to the media, and one to federal agents. Portions of these manifestos detailed the shooter's disgusting ideology of hate. Plainly put, this shooting was racially motivated, and he hated black people. He wanted to kill. That's the one and only time I'll use that word. I want to be very clear that there is absolutely the shooter is part of any large group. We know that he acted completely alone. If you take a look at the images on the screen, you'll be able to see what he utilized. The weapons that the shooter used today are a Glock and an AR-15 style rifle. This is a...
Now, you see that right there? They love to talk about the Glock and the AR-15. Now, what we say over here in this channel, who is the person responsible for this horse shit? It's the person behind the weapon. It ain't us. They keep talking about it's the gun. It's not the gun's fault. The gun did not ask to be used. It's the person behind it. This dude decided that he wanted to do what he wanted to do. So why do we always go back to, oh, well, we need stricter gun laws? There's no such thing as stricter gun laws. We strict enough as it is. You get a background check in every damn state you go in. Now, you got people that's stupid enough to do a straw purchase, and that's them dummies. They already know they do a straw purchase. That's a felony. If that person hurts somebody, you're going to be making big rocks into little rocks. So why in the world do we still have this discussion when we know what the issue is? The issue is not the weapon. It's the people behind it. We also know in this case alone, this man had mental problems. He had been Baker Act in 2019. So the question is, how in the world did he get access to the weapon? He made that decision to get access to that weapon. So if he made decisions to get access to that weapon, that is telling us as a society that he either A, knew where to go. Oh, Anthony, thank you, Anthony, for the $1 super chat, man. I appreciate it, man. Where to go, or B, he already had access to these things and it wasn't hard for him to do. And that's what we keep talking about here. That's what we keep talking about. Everybody wants to always blame these weapons when these weapons got nothing to do with it. Let's say we take all the weapons out of the equation. Well, then guess what they're going to start doing like they're doing over there in the BK? I mean, in the UK, in the United Kingdom. I know you do, Anthony. I appreciate you, brother. They got knives. So what you going to do then? You going to take all the knives away? And let's say you did that. There's always other ways to make a weapon or get access to weapons. So weapons will never go away. You're never going to stop it. The only way you can stop this type of stuff from happening at a rapid rate is to hold people accountable that go out here and contribute to these people getting access to these guns. That's what you need to do. Okay? That means the ones that's illegally selling them on the street. But y'all never want to think that way, because then you want to make excuses for them too. But y'all know how it is. They always going to blame the white man. That's just what it does. Let's continue.
A dark day in Jacksonville's history. Any loss of life is tragic, but the hate that motivated the shooter's killing spree adds an additional layer of heartbreak. There's no place for hate in our community, and this is not Jacksonville. As a member of this Jacksonville community, I am sickened by this cowardly shooter's personal ideology of hate. Homicide detectives are actively investigating this tragedy, and despite the fact that the shooter is dead, they will continue to investigate this until we have a complete understanding of what happened and even why he did it. Our Jacksonville community collectively cries tonight. To the victims and victims' families, our thoughts and prayers are with you now and will remain with you. Please know that in the face of this tragedy, this agency and our city stands with you. We stand united and resolved in our commitment to accountability. We stand united with each other. Those who have personally suffered loss and those who have been touched by this tragedy, we are with you. We stand united and resolved against all forms of hate. And at this time, I'll take any questions that I can.
All right, I'm going to stop right there. So I always want to just get his part of the conference. But I know a lot of people are going to ask me, Joel, why do you say that Jacksonville is the home of the Blackistan? Well, I'm finna show you, because I'm glad you asked, because I knew it was coming. Let's look at some of the crimes that go around in Jacksonville and the faces with it. Because, see, unfortunately, I think a lot of people forget that me and other people like, what's my man's name? Oh my God. AK Nation, Nation TV, my boy Young Gen Z. We do this. We know how crazy Blackistan is in these areas. We do. And people don't know. But we know. Oh, we know. We definitely know. And when people find out how crazy it is, they go nuts, because they're like, wait a minute. I didn't know it was that crazy in Jacksonville. Oh, yeah, it is. It's that nuts. It's that real. Jacksonville is that city. So let's go ahead on and jump into some of this content of why Jacksonville is BlackistanCity.com. So let's head on over and look at some of the crimes that they have in the area. So we're going to go to news. We're going to go to local. Now, I know they got this all over the place, but we're going to go and see what we got. I'm just going to randomly go down. I can't find over here. I'm going to gotta go to the other one, because News for Jax got more. Because News for Jax be having it all. So let me go ahead on News for Jax. We're We're gonna go up here. Broke it down to local. See if I can find. Can't find it. Let's see. Florida. I'm trying to find crime news, guys. Give me a minute if I can find it. All right, Florida. It's not here. Here we go, right here. I knew I was gonna find one. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. This is Duval County.
This everyday wireless bra from True.
I don't want to care about the wireless bra lady. Okay, so this is Duval County. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Every year in Duval County, it never fails. There's always a kid get shot up at the football game. Every freaking year. They're gonna have somebody gonna get injured, 2 or 3 or 4 people get injured at the football game in Jacksonville, and there's always gonna be no less than 3 get murdered the whole season. Never less than 3 get murdered the whole season. These are some of the things why you got this people like this guy who is not used to being in an environment where you got death and killing and all this, crime through the roof by people that look like me. Dude turns into a stereotypical racist. And that's just facts. I ain't lying. It really is. It really happens. So because of that, they don't know how to react. They do not know how to react. Because you go to look at the football game. You can't even go to the football game. Especially at Reebok High School. That high school always got a shooting. Yeah, Reebok always have a shooting. Think about that. You got to tell your child you may need a bulletproof vest. I'm being serious. Now, here's some more stuff. We're going to go to the gun memorial. We're going to really tell y'all how it gets down in Jacksonville. Because unfortunately, people act like they forgot about what really goes down in these places. We're going to do a search. I'm just trying to show people why this guy probably lost his cool. Yeah, I know he lived in Clay County and another county, doesn't matter. The problem is this dude probably did not know how to handle the fact that he was living in an area like this. Let's see what we got. All right. Jacksonville. We're going to show the data. We're going to talk about nothing but straight Jacksonville. Didn't do it. Florida. Let's see here. Jacksonville. I don't know why it won't let me do, it won't let me select it. I'm going to try it again. All right, we're going to do Florida. We're going to do Jacksonville. All right. All right, this is Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm not worried about North Carolina. I got North Carolina mix. But we're gonna go straight on Jacksonville, Florida. We're gonna go to the most recent one. Look at this. June 29, 2023. Family is wanting answers of a man found shot in a car on Northwest Jacksonville. I'm gonna pull this one up too. I'm gonna pull this video up. This is why this guy probably snapped. And I'm not trying to make this racial. Again, my heart goes out to the family. But I'm just trying to get people to see why people like this do the things that they do. Because people always wonder why these guys write these manifestos and stuff. Because a lot of times they don't know how to deal. They seeing all this killing, and the first thing they see. So we finna go cue this up. Again, this is about to be fair use. All right. And I'm just telling you what is happening. The media is always reporting this type of stuff because this is what's happening in the hood. And there's another black person killing another black person, or vice versa, killing everybody else because they're robbing and stealing and doing illegal activities, especially in Blackistan. And this makes white guys like this go off the rails because they don't know how to deal. In their mind, they feel like, oh my God, every black person is the enemy. Sad but true. Again, I'm not making excuses for him because it's sick what he did, but I just want people to understand why these guys do this stuff a lot of times. And not to mention the influence of the media, because the media got a whole lot to do with this shit too. Let's run it.
Searching for answers after their loved one was killed this week in Northwest Jacksonville.
He wasn't somebody to one person. He had a community. Yeah. He looked out for the homeless, people that we grew up with that fell off and came out of jail, didn't have nobody to go to. They went to him.
34-year-old Quinn Robinson was shot on West 45th Street in Moncrief while he was in a car.
News for Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher is joining us live. Alicia, the family is getting help from JSO in the search for answers.
They are, Eric. JSO says Quinn possibly was shot and kept driving, so they are not sure where he was shot. His family says they don't know what really happened to Quinn that morning, but they just want answers.
To allow us to let this world know how much we are loving him that he is loved and he's going to continue to be loved.
Brother, father, giver. It's how Quinn Robinson's family described him. Robinson was shot in the Moncrief neighborhood in a car.
Y'all heard what I just said? Moncrief. Keep that in your... Let me run that one more time. Didn't I tell y'all know about Jayville? Moncrief. Let's run it one more time. Where he was at.
Investigators say they are not sure him. Robinson was shot in the Moncrief neighborhood in a car. Investigators say they are not sure where he...
Moncrief Road. Again, my heart goes out to the family. Anybody thinking about go to Jayville, do not go to the north side. Like I said, on the western point, call Moncrief Road. I'm telling you, Moncrief ain't nothing to play with in Jayville. If you even... Listen, Moncrief is so bad that when people put places out to rent on Moncrief Road, they don't even do a background check. They just want to make sure you got the money, because then it's like the Hunger Games. Your ass got to survive on your own. I ain't lying. Ask anybody in Jayville. Moncrief Road ain't nothing to play with. You do not play around on Moncrief Road at night. I don't give a damn what's going on. Unless it's somebody in your family that needs help. I'm good. Sorry. You ain't family. I ain't going out sticking my neck out here. And oh yeah, you got to have the blinky and bulletproof vest out here in Jayville. You can't do that whole, I'm just going to have the blinky and call it a day. You got to have the tactical. Because these jokers here don't be, these G's out here be wilding out here in Jayville, boy. It's a whole different breed of animal. I'm telling you. Jayville and Chicago, I think sometimes they be having competitions on the tacticalness. Let's continue.
He was shot and are still investigating. His mom says detectives came to her home to give her the news.
Detectives said they had a lot of leads, and that was all that was given me. That was all the information that was given to me. So I don't know. They didn't explain that if he was shot to death or whatever. They just said they found his body dead.
Robinson was the fourth out of 14 children who his family says would give his last.
A beautiful soul, would give anything and everything, and just was an awesome uncle, a great father, great brother, just a wonderful man all the way around.
They say he was working on becoming a pastor.
I trained them up to know God and gave them back to God. And that's what he's been doing in his last days, is studying the Word of God and want to minister the Word of God.
So far, no.
Okay, I gotta stop here. I ain't trying to be mean, but why? Yeah, I know. I heard 14 kids. What I want to know is why every time in Jayville and in Blackistan, when young black men get killed under the age of 35, they either studying to be a minister, they started being a Sunday school teacher, they start doing all this bullshit, but yet still, you go on their Facebook pages, it be a whole different ball game. They be talking about gunplay. Listen, I ain't trying to knock the man. I don't know that man's feeling. I wasn't there. All I'm saying is some of this shit is hard to believe. Oh yeah, that's the classic. They found Jesus in jail. Everybody find Jesus in jail. You know why everybody find Jesus in jail? Most people find Jesus in jail because they can't fight. That's just the code of I'm just gonna play like I love God and make sure that nobody whoops my ass or takes my ass. I'm just being 100 about it. That's what I was told by my boys that has been in and out of jail in the hood that I grew up with. They were like, if you hear somebody talking about they with God, you gotta watch it, because a lot of them be perpetrated. Again, though, my heart goes out to the family. All bullshit aside, I mean, my heart goes out to the family. But there's more, because I'm gonna come through with it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep it 3,000. And look at another one. I mean, I'm just trying to tell everybody these jokers are like, oh yeah, nah, man. I don't wanna Gary Jackson. I remember this story here. This happened in May. Dude was found dead downtown. Always the same story. Every damn time. So I understand. I don't think this one has, okay. This one don't have the video on that one. Hold on. This one might have it. And what's sad is when these people get killed, get deleted, nobody. Now, this one right here, we may have, but they didn't make this race related because this is a Spanish dude. This dude looked like he may be Jewish, and this dude looked like he Irish. So they couldn't make it a race thing. So they had to make it where he just got killed because of a bad drug deal. But you get the point. You get the point. So that's why I just get triggered when we talk about this whole race thing and manifestos when it's not real. Now, on this one here, he had a manifesto. He really wanted to kill black folks. But we already know what caused this. We know he had a Baker Act of 2019. So that means he probably have not been taking medication. He's probably was influenced by what's going on around him with the media, and not to mention too, if you hearing somebody dead, deleted all through the news, and you seeing faces like myself, and you know, you may be going to the store and you see somebody watching you, you know, with the tattoo neck and stuff, you know, with the gold teeth on, you know, doing that girl shit on you and stuff. You know, dude might was like, okay, man, I can't handle this, you know. Well, what if they after me? I mean, I'm just saying. So you got mental illness, you got that affecting it, and what you gonna go to? You gonna go to the thing that you feel like is gonna make you feel safe. Now, I hate that he took it out on the wrong people, and I hate that nobody didn't see the signs of the mental health that was going on in this young man's life. But at the end of the day, can we really say it was hate filled? Because they just threw a monkey wrench in that because they said he also was Baker Act in. So now we got to look at, well, what treatment did he have when he was Baker Act in? Yes, Christian, we got a lot of mods. I was going to blow up. And so that's why you see all these mods in here. And believe me, they do their job. Shout out to the moderators, man. You know what, man? Turn it. Shout out to the moderators. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are killing it. Y'all doing y'all job, man. For real. Y'all doing y'all job. I ain't never seen this. I love y'all too, man. I love y'all too. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate this because y'all know I put in work on these stories. So this just makes you wonder, you know, this had to be a situation where we're talking about mental health, we're talking about outside influences and things of that nature had to make this man snap. And it sucks. And see, this is what gets me. Liberals talk about they want to make sure that mental health gets addressed, but they wait until accidents like this happen. Now, this man was supposed to be Baker Act, had been Baker Act in 2019. I want y'all to look at this. This was going on 4 years ago. So you mean to tell me that nobody did not monitor this man's treatment for the last 4 years? Family members did not see how unstable he was getting. I have a special needs son that has mental health issues. I have mental health issues. My wife has mental health issues. I know when I'm not myself, but at the same time, I have people around me that will talk to me and tell me if I'm not myself, especially on my job. I've had people come to me, I have ADHD real bad. I really do. I'm about to get treated for it. I've had it all my life. And I had my boss come to me and say, yo, Joel, love what you do. I think you're an amazing guy. But I think you may need to get yourself some medication because you have a tendency of doing a task and starting another task. And I do. I have that problem as well when I'm doing my content. I had to learn to get myself in a system, in a rhythm, because I'll be all over the place. And I had to learn to put myself in a rhythm. I had to go back to my military discipline days. Christy, it's easy. All you got to do is continue supporting the channel. Come to the chats all the time. And also, too, if you're a constant person that shows up on the chats and everything else, you become a mod. Christy, you've been around the chats for a minute, so we about to take care of you tonight, honey. We got you. We got you. You about to be a mod. Don't you worry. We about to get you taken care of right now. You about to be a mod, okay? We're going to make you a standard moderator. You do come through pretty often. So, yeah. I'm still looking at, this is probably going to be the last mod I'm going to assign for now. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'll probably do the assigning of mods again when it gets wintertime because we're blowing up pretty good. So I want to wait till we start seeing some more dedicated faces. But if you want to be a mod, that's what you got to do. You got to be in the room. You got to be watching my content. You definitely got to be commenting on my comments. You got to be a dedicated fan. It's just what it is. I'm not going to lie to you. These people here that are mods, they've been on my comments. They have donated. They have shared my content. So, all the newcomers, you want to be a mod, that's what you got to do. I mean, just put in the work. Put in the work. Let me know that you are loving the content. You're dedicated to put my name out there. And just come to me and say, yo, Joel, man. Which I probably know this myself because I know all my people. I got 8,000 followers, and I know damn near all of them that come in here all the time. I know it sounds crazy, but I do. I know everybody's backstory. And that's how it's supposed to be. If your content creator don't know your backstory, something wrong. Like Lisa White, for instance. I know Lisa White from Alabama. Roger, for instance. I know Roger is, I know him through Hood Conservative. When Hood Conservative used to be on here. Let's see here. Anthony McQuaid. I met Anthony McQuaid over at ABL. Anthony's a good guy, straightforward, don't play no games, gonna tell you like it is. Sonya Scrapbook. I know Sonya is from up north, cool I want to say she's from up north. I may be wrong. Cool as a cucumber. She's very good at writing, very good at photogenic, and loves to be on Instagram, put things out. I know Rebel Without a Reason, cool guy, really know how to tell it like it is. 007 makes me laugh all the time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just naming all people. I mean, these people I've known for a while. Miss Bina, she just started coming around. Met her through ABL. Van Garcia, met him through ABL. Been talking to him for a hot minute. Oh man, yeah. So yeah, I know my people. So that's why I try to make it real with y'all. Yep, and Charlton from Out Risk. Yep. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You got to know your audience, man. You got to know your audience. You don't know your audience, dude, you're messing up. I know a lot of people say it's impossible. No, it's not. You got to put your mind to it. I have a photographic memory. I know most of my audience. Most of them. And I know the ones that donate. Thank you very much, Miami. I appreciate it. And y'all, if y'all not seeing my content pop up, make sure the notifications are selected all the way up top. Because a lot of times, I know YouTube would do that. They will not have your notifications up top. Another way you can get my stuff popped up, and I learned this by me dealing with ABL channel lately, and I've been seeing that might have been actually work. Get in my comment section if you miss a live or you see a video and say something, because that helps out with the algorithm and that also helps out with y'all notifications. So do all that stuff. Long as you participate in my channel, whether it's on the community tab or any video I put out, I don't care if it's got nothing but 5 views on it. Just put something on there. Hey man, I caught this. It's cool. It helps out. Oh, Bina, thank you for joining the team. I appreciate you. Like I said, over here it's raw and uncut. We cuss a little bit, but we keep it real. We keep it real. For real, for real. Now, we're going to move right along to the next story. Next story is coming out of Orlando. Again, we're going to monitor this situation in Jacksonville. I'm going to keep y'all posted. I'm going to keep y'all posted on what's going on in Jacksonville, the name, and everything else. But we're going to move right along because I done proved my point on the gun memorial for now. So let's look at this next crazy story, because y'all know I'm about to go ham on this story here. I heard this story. I was like, man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping. I know y'all ain't got Keisha and them in jail, baby. Not Keisha and them. Yeah, they got Keisha and them in jail, baby. Oh, man. Hold on for 1 second. Oh, Lord. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let me. Oh, my God. I don't even think. Y'all ever get a story, man, that come across your way and you ask yourself, why in the hell am I even talking about this story? Well, it's one of them. This is about to be fair use. Coming out of Orlando, Florida. I'm sorry it's y'all tonight, man. I don't know what the hell going on. I think somebody don't like y'all in Florida, baby. But we about to make it real. Oh yeah, Sonya is really good at what she does. Definitely check out. I'm gonna try to have her on my show one of these days. One of these days, Sonya gonna be my guest. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it, because I'm always busy. All right. Let's cue it up.
Crap. Everyone's talking about Crapopolis, the new comedy from Dan Harmon, co-creator.
Oh my God, I hate these commercials. Oh, Gordon Ramsay. I didn't know he was having that coming back. I had to check that out. Kitchen Nightmares. Oh, Lord. I remember that show. Gordon Ramsay. You bloody glove. What are you doing? That cow is dead. All right, y'all, hold on.
That's according to police. in Longwood that leads to a big brawl at a restaurant in Longwood. That's according to police. When the dust finally settled, police arrested these 5 women. They say it happened Saturday at Papa B's. The arrest report says an employee had just cleaned the bathroom, but shortly after that, one of the women went back in and clogged it with toilet paper. Police say when the women were asked by a supervisor to leave, one of them punched the supervisor in the face, and then the others all joined in. All of the women are now out of jail on bond. Toilet leads to a...
What are we talking about?
Crap.
Crap. Crap.
Crap. Crap.
Crap.
Crap.
Crap. Crap. Crap. Crap. Crap. Crap. Crap. Crap.
Everyone's talking about Crapopolis, the new comedy from Dan Harmon, co-creator.
Y'all saw that? Y'all heard that, right? So this is the problem in black. Right there. Right there. You go up here and clog up a toilet in a public place for the hell of it. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Now I'm going to read about these 5 people. Now, they fought the employee because the employee like, yo, I just cleaned this. What are y'all doing? Like, what are we doing here? And you can tell the oldest one is 26 years old. How you 26 and you out here acting like a damn teenager? You know what you about to get for that shit. Come on, dog. Flag on the play. You are a grown behind woman. You got no business doing this. Who told you this is cool? Who is your people? You know how embarrassed I be? I got to tell my mom and them I got arrested for beating somebody up because I want to put toilet paper in a bathroom in a central at a wing joint, and then you gonna fight multiple employees because of it. Oh my God, this sad, bro. This is why you can't take some people serious sometimes. It's where we at. This is where we at. This is where it's become. Speaking of sun people, let's talk about this story here. Oh man, I'm doing huge. Hold on. I'm bad. I'm trying to figure out why my joint looks so crazy. Hold on for a second. All right. And get some things fixed. Okay. Now I look a little bit normal. Got people coming back in. All right, let's look at this one joint here. All right, so we're gonna talk about a guy that is the same age I am, and I'm not too happy about this, because I think this right here is one of the dumbest situations I've ever seen. Okay, and this is on the news point here. So I'm about to play this video of this situation, This is the guy that is the Black Voices for Trump. And this is a witch hunt. This is just a witch hunt. I'm sorry. I don't care who don't agree with me, but this is a witch hunt. This man ain't did nothing wrong. I've never seen anything like this. And I don't know why they won't let this man get bond. It's cringy to me. Very cringy. Let's play. I don't know why I can't get no sound out of this. I don't know. Is it muted or something? I don't know. They won't play the sound, but here's the black guy right here. I don't know why they won't play the sound, but I'm about to give y'all some insight about the guy. Hold on. Let me get back to my So the guy name is, I want to say Harrison Floyd. That's a hard ass name. Harrison Floyd. You know, almost like Harrison Ford. Sound like a movie star name. But anyway, Harrison Floyd. He's the guy that's the Black Voices for Trump. I think he originally lives in Arizona. He's the same age I am. Big time conservative supporter of Donald J. Trump. I know I've seen him in the circles of what's his name? Of Candace Owens. But I really feel like that this is a politically motivated move on him. For real. And let me tell you why I say that. Because everybody got hooked up with pre-bond of $200,000. That was the pre-bond for everybody involved except for him. Now, they denied his bond because they said that he was a danger to commit other felonies. And they deemed him a flight risk. Okay, rewind and take two. Ain't everybody right now a flight risk in this thing? I know I'm not crazy. I think everyone right now is a flight risk. If you think about it, Trump can bounce. Giuliani can bounce. Even Kanye West publicist, she got a bond. I'm quite sure she got a bond. Let's go right quick and see if she got a bond. I think she did got a bond. I think she got a bond too. Yep, what I told you, $75,000 bond. She got a bond. The publicist. So if she's got a bond, he got a bond, Trump and them got a bond, why didn't he get a bond? I'm going to tell you why Harrison Floyd didn't get a bond. What did we tell you about them liberals? These liberal women. I'm going to tell you what we said. I'm going to remind y'all again. These liberal women, they do not like when black men, especially black American men, start thinking for themselves. I'm going to tell you it again what it is. They do not like when black men start thinking for themselves. They said calls, they claim he assaulted an officer in May. That was in May. That was in May. This is a whole different case. That's in Arizona. He didn't assault nobody this time when he got arrested. And I was going to bring that up anyway. And I'm glad y'all said that. Because the problem is, again, it's a black woman that's over this case, Fannie Willis, and I know what she said. Make sure not to get him a bond. It makes me sick to see somebody like Harrison Floyd forget where he came from. Don't he know that he's working with the enemy? You know that what she said? That's what they always say. That's what they always say. And Banker's right. Yep, you're right. Like they always say. They always use black women as a tool to get their bidding done. Like, look what's going on right now with Donald J. Trump. He's got 2 black women in behind him. Yeah, I call Bragg a woman. Bragg ain't no man. He's softer than a woman. You going after a man. You going after a man that has done nothing wrong but challenge the system. Oh, yeah, I know they is rebel. And let me tell you, I know what they're going to do to him. Let me give you a chance. Let me give you a sample of what she going to say to him when she talks to him. Mr. Floyd, I hope you know that you are in the city of Atlanta, Georgia, Fulton County Jail. It would break my heart to see a successful black man like yourself get railroaded by the white devil. So let me tell you what I need you to do. I need you to sign the papers and roll on Donald J. Trump. Roll on Donald J. Trump. Because I'm telling you now, the train has left the station. I may be able to stop it at the next stop. But once it passed that stop, your ass gonna be like all the rest of them black fools I got in that jail, rotting away because of the white. What is it, Harrison? What's your decision? Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Trump 2024. Oh, man. You know that what he said? Oh, don't worry. She probably got him in the worst part of the Fulton jail. She gonna try to break him. I know she is. You know she is. Oh, yeah. You know she is. Oh, Lord. You know she is. Got him on the worst part of that jail. She got his ass on the worst part. She trying to do everything she can to get his ass to break. She probably done showed them pictures of the last dude in the last jail cell that they had with all those bugs that ate him alive, them bed bugs. I know she probably said, I hope you know that where you at, those bed bugs is not all the way gone. So the longer you try to hold out for your master, Trump 2024, the better chance you might not live through them bed bugs like the last inmates. Bye. Oh man, you know that what she doing in there, bro. You know that she doing taunting that man. Hey man, Harrison, hold on, brother. Don't let him make you shake, man. For real. For real, man. But yeah, y'all know that's why they got him in there. When I saw that he was Black Voices for Trump, he was the leader, I like, yep, they gonna make an example out of him. They ain't gonna give him no bond. They gonna try to make him break. They think he the weakest link. They already got one to flip over there in the Florida case. I don't know who that fool was in Mar-a-Lago. Oh, I didn't know what that was. My wife changing the fan. I'm like, what? I thought we hit a snag or something, man. I like, man, the power ain't going out on me in the middle of this stream while we having so much fun. Yeah. It's crazy right now. So we're going to talk about Vivek. Now, I know if y'all heard ABL stream tonight, he talked about Vivek being a part, possibly connected to all these big companies and stuff, and lying to everybody that he's for the people. And I know a lot of people say that. Give me one moment, guys. Hold on. I gotta do something for the wife. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. So sorry for that little bit of a delay. Had to take care of the wife, man. All right, so let's talk about Vivek. Vivek. I call him Vivi. Okay, I call him Viv. All right, his name to me is Vivi. So let's talk about Vivi. All right, so Vivi, to me personally, is a plant. I always felt like he was a plant because you got to think about it. When you go, the way he's talking just like Obama did in 2007. When 2007 came around, Obama was the first one to get everybody riled up. I ain't gonna lie. You know, he had me fooled. He had a lot of people fooled because you got this smooth talking dude. Oh, yeah, I just sell cars. I know he is. You know, he's got that slick talk. You know, he's tall. You know what I'm saying? He's youthful. He's got good hair. You know, he's everything that a lot of he you gotta remember when you exotic looking like Viv, liberal women love that. And a lot of your women down the middle. I think he is short. Oh, he is short? Let me see how tall Vivek is. Let's see how tall Vivek is. Hold on, y'all. I want to see how tall Vivi is. Because I want to make sure I'm right. Oh, darn, he is short. My bad. I'm sorry. Oh, he's 5'7". Oh, yeah. He's like no wonder liberal women love him so much. Oh, no wonder they love him so much. He's 5'7". Okay. He's a fun-sized guy. That's why those women love him so much over there. So, okay, so he's slender, medium-sized, fun-sized guy, 5'7". You know, women like that. You know, women like that. Liberal women like that. They think that's cute. He's like a little ornament. For real. For real. And let me tell you what else about him that I think is astonishing. I think it's astonishing that he got connection to Soros. And none of the other candidates are talking about this. Amanda, I know you tall, me. Y'all know how tall I am. I put it in the chat. Because I done said it so many times. Y'all know by now, so let me tell you. Yeah, I'm a big dude. Yeah. So y'all know that. I have to hunch down all the time. But anyway. Yeah, I'm a big dude. I'll leave you that. That's why my wife feels protected. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But see, my thing about it is, and I'll get back to the on topic, is why they're not saying this. Because it makes a lot of sense. This guy is a liar, so to speak, because he's attached to Soros. We already done established that. He was a hedge fund guy that went all of a sudden saying he's going against these companies. But how you going to go against the companies that's keeping your pockets laced and possibly supporting your campaign? Vivek is a plant. That's just what it is. Vivek is a plant. And let me tell you why I say he's a plant. And this is how it's going to play out. Ron DeSantis, this is how they wanted to play to go. They hope that Ron DeSantis lose steam. Okay? That's what they playing. That's what they're hoping for. They want him to lose steam, right? While he's losing steam, they would love for Trump to be a political prisoner. And this is just me putting my tin hat on for a minute and just kicking my opinion with my tin hat on. So please, YouTube, don't take it serious. It's just an opinion. All right? As soon as that happens, they can go and push Vivek to be the front runner for the Republican Party. Yeah, I've seen them articles, bro. And not to mention, as soon as that happens, they feel like that if Biden loses, they got Vivek. And Vivek you know what he gonna do? I would not be surprised if he got in there, played like he was a conservative, and bust out and say when he gets in the position of power, I'm a Democrat now. I'm a liberal. How much you want to bet that's what the game plan gonna be? Because think about how hard they pushing that he won that debate. Listen how his wordplay is. Listen how the conservatives around him are just the ones that you know are part of the people that we talk about on this channel that are rhinos or can be purchased by the suits to turn into a rhino. Think about it. How do you want to destroy the MAGA movement? It's easy. By putting someone to destroy it from the inside out. Vivek is that dude to do that. I'm telling you. I don't believe he would pardon Trump if Trump was to be a political prisoner. I don't believe any of it. I think that this guy would literally do that. He would literally come in, play like he was, oh yeah. I really do. I really do feel like I'm a conservative. I'm really for the people. And then turn around as soon as he get in a position of power. All right, y'all. I'm flipping. I feel like now I need to be a liberal. Conservative Party is not working for me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh man, Anthony, what's your little secret? Oh my God. Oh, there was. I'm telling you, y'all watch my words. What that game plan gonna be? There's a lot of people that do this. A lot of politicians do this. They will ride in one party to get where they need to go and flip. And I'm telling you, that's what I think Vivek gonna try to do. Because Vivek got a lot of these conservatives blind. I've heard a lot of stuff like, oh, he's a good guy. I think, I know. I smell a rat. Vivian ain't about shit. Oh, Viv. Oh, Viv Ram. That's what I'm going to call him. Viv Ram. Viv Rammy. That's just going to be his nickname on this channel. Viv Rammy. So y'all know I'm talking about Viv Rammy. I'm talking about Vivek. His name is Viv Rammy. Oh, you know it is. #1 on Mag in General. Come on now. I'm telling you what he's doing now. He sounds just like Obama. He playing an old. Listen how this dude flip on the hedge fund people. And then look how he flipped talking about he loved Juneteenth. They hurry up and flip back for the campaign. What up, Maurice? Maurice Delkin out. Man, y'all, you know what, man? Give it up for my dog, Maurice Delkin. Maurice Delkin in the house. That's a legend. Y'all follow that man's channel, Maurice Delkin, baby. Maurice is the only man I know on Facebook. Got more channels than me. And they all live. They all pop. You know what I'm saying? So follow Maurice Delkin. You think I talk a lot of shit. That man definitely talk more than I do. Oh, Tatum had him on his channel? Oh, I didn't know Tatum had him on his channel. Oh, no. I don't want him on mine. I don't want no exposure that bad. For real. For real, for real, for real, for real. And here's the thing, another thing about Viv Ramsey. He ain't married. I don't think Viv Ramsey married. Let me see if he's married. I don't think he is. That's another suspect. Okay, he is married. I ain't never seen his wife. I've never seen his wife. I'm trying to see if he. Oh, she in the background. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely running game. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, he's traditional Indian. Traditional Indian. I'm telling you what's about to go down. He about to show y'all better eat the test. Oh man, hell no. Can't do it, bro. I can't support Vivid. I just can't do it. All right, so speaking of that, we're gonna talk about the other guy. The guy that got the viral song. What they said of Richmond. Hold on. Let's see if I can find him. Hold on for a second. I got to find that. What's the name of that song, y'all? Ain't it Rich Man or Richmond? Rich Men North of hold on for a second. Let me see what I see. All right, so Oliver Anthony. I got nothing against Oliver Anthony. I really don't. But what makes me mad with Oliver Anthony, and I'm gonna put this right here. I'm not gonna play the video because my boy played it tonight. But I gotta say something about this shit. Cause I'm so y'all listen. Y'all know I do music on the side too. I rap on the side. I ain't released no lyrics in a minute, no music in a minute, but I'm thinking about getting back into my home studio and start rapping and dropping some MAGA content to promote for the channel and really bring back the old school hip hop vibe that we used to grow up in. If you're 80s or 70s or 60s baby or early 90s baby. But I know when I do that and I set my mind to do it and I release a track like that or freestyle, if it goes viral, I already know that when it goes viral, it's going to be used in other platforms, right? Because it's like anything that's popular. If the song's popular, if it's got meaning, if it really resonates with people, it's going to play everywhere. Well, he talking about, well, it cracked me up that they used it at the thing at the debate because the song was about them, and it just makes me mad. What you mean it makes you mad, dude? I mean, what you made the song for? Okay, before you made this song, made the song, no one knew shit about you, Oliver. No one knew who the hell you was. You was a guy living in Farmville in the back of your truck with a tarp. Okay? Inside back of the truck with a tarp, whatever you got going on some farmland you was gonna purchase, which is fine. That's great. You know, I know everybody, you know, got a story to tell. But if you go out here and release this type of music, okay, don't get upset if it's now being played by the same people that you are complaining about. Don't you want them to hear the song? Don't you want them to realize, well, damn, I never look like how I'm doing the poor guy. And even if they don't, it's money in your pocket, right? You ain't signed to no label. You getting asked to perform it. I know you're not performing that shit for free. You getting paid. So what's the problem? And people like that, that's what makes me sick. These are the type of conservative-minded people that get on my nerves. Because if you don't want that response, then don't fucking send the song out and made it viral. You could have kept it right there in your hometown. You could have said north of Richmond, kept it in your hometown. Somebody would have recorded you doing it. You could have said no cell phones during the performance. And that's that. Oh, he getting some kind of money because, hold on. I think he's getting paid some kind of money. Hold on, I'm about to look this up. Cause I think he is. I think he is. Exactly. He is reportedly raking in as we speak right now, just letting it sit there, $40,000 per day from that song. And he was offered an $8 million deal and he turned it down. Now, this was 4 days ago. So he getting paid. Every time he performed that motherfucker, he getting paid. People paying him money. So don't let him fool you. He done earned over $350,000 in royalties on that song since it's been released and counting. So don't let this guy fool you that, oh, well, you know, I ain't making no money. He ain't getting on the Grand Ole Opry. I told you what he's doing. He's trying to make his little political statement. I understand that. And I understand why he denied an $8 million contract. Because when you do an $8 million contract for a song like that, he would have been trapped in a 360 deal. So he wouldn't have been able to make a fraction of that money. He would have been on an advancement. See, that's what people don't understand. That $8 million is an advancement. And by the time everybody would have got paid, he would have probably made double that $8 million. But if he do it like he's doing it right now, he's going to make triple. And right now he's going viral because of us, conservatives. But now he talking shit about he don't want the song here and there. I don't even know why the hell we should promote him there. So what do you really want out the deal, bro? I mean, you just wanted a quick viral? I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get it. You know, that's like Whitney Houston making the best song of all time, I Always Love You. And then turn around and people singing it at weddings, and she said, I didn't meant for that to be sung at weddings. I meant for that to be sung in the personal space of your home, not out in public at a wedding. This shit sounds stupid. I mean, dude, I'm sorry. I just can't do this. I can't rock with this guy on this one. I mean, I like your song. I understand where you're coming from. We all struggling, but he ain't struggling now. Shit, motherfucker, you making 40,000 a day. So I don't know what you crying about right now because somebody used your song. You got paid for it, I promise. If they used it on the debate stage, you got a check in royalties based upon you being a self-made man. Crazy ass dude. Crazy. Oh, for real. I don't know. I mean, it just some things, you know, I think sometimes some people, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm like ABL on this. I think some people get fame, and the fame is so detrimental to their well-being that they forget about what the fuck they're talking about and what they're doing. And it happens. It happens to a lot of people. You know, a lot of people can't handle fame. So if you get famous and someone's telling you, you know, yeah, we use your song here, there, everywhere, they don't know how to handle it because it's like, what the fuck? I didn't ask for this. And then they get all into their little fields and stuff and boo hoo moo moo noo noo. I mean, dude, like, it's not that serious. It really not. I mean, you are on your way to being one of the most celebrated heroes of Virginia as a self-made man that released a song that's viral. And that's why there's a gift and a curse with this whole being independent. Now I see why a lot of labels say being independent is a gift and a curse. Because some of these fools don't need to be independent because they don't know how to handle fame. And he one of them. He don't know how to handle fame. He done got on this show and basically done put his foot in his damn mouth. I ain't gonna deal with him. Why would I? Why would I? Why would I want to deal with this guy? What's gonna make me want to check out his music now? Because if I play it anywhere or I'm a politician or now. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. A player or a politician or something like that, uh, that's what he's gonna think of me as. He could be undercover Antifa. He could be Sonya. He could be undercover Antifa. Because to me, it's dumb. I know I'd be happy as hell. Somebody the same people I'm singing about. I'll be laughing. You know why I'll be laughing? Because you're playing a song that you got to pay me. That's about you. Oh, he was praising diversity. Then I rest my case. Dude ain't no damn conservative. In fact, if that what he said, reason what real without reason, he ain't no conservative. In fact, this is what he get. Flag on the play, man. Flag on the play with that dude. He's a fucking libertarian at best. Oh man, y'all need to take this mic away from me before I mess around and get in trouble. Yeah. That's all he is. That's all he is. Trying to get a check, man. Lying his ass off. Oh yeah. This song here, I made it because of what was going on, and I want to help them. I want the American people realize how we feel down here in Farmville. You know, I was feeling that shit. Because that's how I feel. You know, economy's fucked up, all this shit. And he is going up here and start crying and shit. Dude, fucking dumb, man. I don't know where they get these jackasses from. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I already told you what's gonna happen with Biden on the Democratic side. They don't want nobody to challenge him right now. I know what's gonna happen with that bullshit. I don't see Big Mike running. I see Biden up here getting the nomination because Democrats acting like they see. Here's the thing about Democrats that makes me laugh. The guy that they got that's running, what's that guy name? John F. Kennedy nephew. God, what's his name? Richard Kennedy? Let me find out what his name is. I don't want to be lying. Hold on. Hold on, guys. All right, hold on. What the hell? Oh, hold on. Trying to clear my list. I'm trying to find the Kennedy guy that's running. I'm trying to figure out why they have not acknowledged him. Yeah, that's what his name is. I want to say Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Yeah, that's his name. He's in good shape. He take care of himself. I don't know why they're not acknowledging this guy as a front runner for the Democratic Party. He like the best thing they got, really. Man, I don't get it. I do not get it at all. Yeah, I mean, they're not acknowledging this dude. I don't get it. I mean, I just do not get why they're not acknowledging this guy running for Democratic Party. I mean, they say they love the Kennedys so much. The dynasty of the Kennedys. That's all you heard about in the Democratic circles. Kennedy. Okay, you got a Kennedy running. Okay, so he's not talking your woke shit, but he's the best thing you got. Because right now, I'm telling you, Biden gonna have y'all in the dark. But then again, you can't sleep on them liberals, because I still think that Vivian Ramy may be one of those liberals undercover, because he's so talking like my boy like his Uncle Barry. His Uncle Barry. Yep, you're right. Yeah, he's a blue dog Democrat. That's why, Sonya. That's why they don't want him. He's a blue dog. See, blue dog Democrats, they got a lot of conservative type of ways. Okay? They're not gonna go but so far, and then they're gonna be like, all right, this shit is getting dumb. I gotta use common sense. And not to mention, I would not be surprised too. He don't mind going on both sides of the aisle to get everything done. And to see those liberals don't like that. They don't want you to work on both sides of the aisle. They want you to work with them, blame, don't do nothing, then turn around, blame the Republicans. Or if you do get one Republican to feel sorry for him, make him your rhino buddy, and that's it. I know how they are. I know how they are. So that's what it is about the establishment. Let's see what else we got. Oh, yeah. So, Putin's boy, the dude, the general. Yeah, let's talk about that dude. I forgot about him. Oh, man. So, y'all know Putin general got killed, right? Y'all heard that on ABL. All right, so everybody is trying to say Progazin, yeah. Progazin was killed. So they trying to figure out how would this wager boss was in a Russian plane killed. Now let's go and rewind about Progazin. Now Progazin, excuse me, Prigozhin was supposed to be out of Russia. He ain't supposed to be no more in Russia. He got banned because that was part of the agreement. Don't bring your ass back to Russia. I'm finna share this with y'all right now. Hold on. Finna share this article. All right, well, all of a sudden, we ain't heard anything from Prigozhin since they were last seen together back in what, about 45 days ago? Yeah, about 45 days ago. Oh, they were saying we met, we're good, me and the Kremlin's good. We done patched things up. I'm gonna go my way. He gonna go his way. All right. Well, all of a sudden, it crashed Wednesday evening on Moscow with no survivors. Now, they saying in the telegram that's linked to Wagner that he was killed by Russian traitors and that he would be a hero. Now, they people put flowers in his casket and stuff, and he was well liked in Russia. Now, the Kremlin said, listen, we ain't got nothing to do with this, man. This ain't us. But then the Wagner co-founder, He was also on the plane that found this mercenary group. Now they got where it was tracked. They said it was first track coming from Moscow, then last position, and then the plane crashed near it. So that's why everybody like, okay, Moscow, what's going on? Everybody told us that he wasn't supposed to be in Russia no more. He was banned, not even to be in Moscow. What really good? And supposed to be heading to St. Petersburg. Listen, this is what I think. I personally think, and it's my opinion. My opinion. I personally think that the Kremlin said goodbye to old boy because he went against the Kremlin, went against Putin. Y'all think Putin was gonna let that shit slide? For real? Come on. I'm telling you. You're not gonna let it slide. It's not. I mean, you gotta look at what kind of man Putin is. Putin's a prideful man. He's not gonna let somebody come in, try to overthrow his people in Moscow. Yeah, he worked the deal out with this other dude from the other country, whatever that country was. But come on, man. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna let that man slide. So I'm telling you now, my personal opinion is that man got killed by the Kremlin. That got deleted by the Kremlin. That's my personal opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. God forgive me, but it just do not seem like Prigozhin or Ruby's right. They may not be dead. This could be another design thing to make him disappear. You know, the Kremlin's good like that. It might have told him, listen, bro, you know, your work is done here. You made me look like a fool. So I gotta get you to disappear. You know, have a nice life. Here's your new, here's your new name, new whatever. You know, tell your daughter, don't come to ask me for shit. This is where we at. So maybe this is what happened. I don't know. Anyway, man, this has been a hell of a stream, bro. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Man, we averaging 2-hour streams over here now, man. We're really getting in this content. 37 likes, man. Man, let's try to get them likes up, though. For real. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. That'd be awesome if I get to 50 likes, man. That helps everybody. That really helps the algorithm. Also, after I get done with this actual stream, I need people to come in and like literally get in the comments and start blowing it up with what you feel about the night show, highlighting some of the examples you would like to talk about. And I'm also want to say this: if you make it to the end of my stream and you are new to the channel, do the same thing because this stuff is going to help us. It's going to help us grow. It really is. So while I further ado, let's do a review of the super chats. First things first, Charles Turner, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. He said, "Good evening, Joel, my brother. Car trouble is exasperating. I hope you and everyone else are well, love my friend." Shout out to Senior Chief Bob KMIT, the whole tech chief. You keep at it, Joel. You'll make it. Shout out to Atomic Tabasco, my girl. She's been a Patriot, part of the team for 10 months. Takes that time, don't give up. Shout out to John Pearson for the $5 super chat. You're on the way up. Shout out to Atomic Tabasco again, $5 super chat, more cat tree fund, and shout out to my boy Anthony McQuaid, who also donated $1 super chat. I know he was having technical difficulties, but bro, it's cool. You have been one of my biggest supporters since you've been a part of the team, and I really appreciate you and love you for it. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. You can follow me on YouTube, on Facebook, Joel Davis Media Network, Joel Davis Media Network. I got 2 of those pages. Follow both. And if you want to post something on there or some things that I need to check out of latest news, you can participate, do it. I will approve it. I check it religiously. Also, my main big page that I first started that I was going to let it go, but I'm not. J News and Views on Facebook. J News and Views on Facebook. Check that out. Rumble. Go to my community tab. I'm all on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble on my community tab tonight. Spread the word and definitely keep continuing to support. If you made it to the end and you're like, man, I want to donate Joel, but I don't know how, you can donate to my Cash App here that's going across the screen. Also, too, if you don't feel like doing that, you can also donate to the special thanks button on my actual video. So again, guys, love y'all so much. I don't know if I'll be able to stream and talk to y'all on my phone because right now I gotta get some bills and stuff handled. But I will find a way to restream so y'all can hear from me again and we have good talks like this. Again, it'll probably be sometime this week. I think some I always do. Please like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. Take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe and don't let the man get your ass caught up. Until then, y'all know what it is. I'm out.